obviously, as the title goes, what's going on with Nerdblock? I've had issues with them since they started to split all their gear anyway. It was, oh, there's a druggy reference. Um, I've had issues with them since they started to sort of split themselves into little blocks, like Lego. Um, and when that happened, when arcade turned into two lots of gamer, it's kind of like, oh god, what the hell's gonna? It just felt like something was gonna go wrong, and it did. We're getting nothing from Nerdblock except a kind of little cut and paste thing on Facebook, which is very obtuse, where it's like, oh, we're really sorry, but big things are coming. Well, when? The web page has been down now for 7 days. You're reading that people have been not receiving stuff that they've paid for. You're reading that people have had money still taken out of their accounts. You're reading that basically everybody's been fired, that it's just going to completely hell in a handbasket. My experience was that I cancelled my subscription. My last one was going to be sci-fi, because I thought, well, the Gamer M one stood for absolutely mediocre. Yeah, it was dreadful. Aside from the last one, which we all didn't mind. But yeah, I cancelled my subscription, but I wanted the last one to be sci-fi. The next thing I see is the next 3 months is in my bank account is taken out. So I queried them about this. Luckily, it was when you were still able to have contact with people. I believe now you can't even contact people. They gave me a refund. Now, obviously, if it's an international thing, you're either going to be a winner or a loser with the international currency. Well, even with that, I was a loser. That was my uncle. I actually lost about $10 or so because of the comparison to the dollar of what was taken out to what was put back. So I did get the refund. I got an email saying, oh, well, if you wish to come back to us, here's this little code you can enter and you can resubscribe and blah, blah, blah. And I thought, well, that's really nice, but the horse is bolted. There's a lot of other things out there that would probably take their place, have taken their place. Don't know. We're going to have a look at that, depending, because at the moment none of us have the money to be able to get all of this stuff either. It'd be great to do unboxings every second day, but we don't have the money for that. So eventually, I was thinking between offensive and eventually. It's eventually offensive. So basically, eventually, what we're going to wind up doing is, we don't know. I didn't mind Nerdblock when they first started, and I guess that's how everybody felt now. It's just kind of like, see you later, guys. You've got to have to do some serious redeeming to get me back, and many others. If you're going to be taking money out of people's accounts and forcing people to have to get refunds via their bank account, or forcing you to have to put a block on your account so that their name doesn't try and take more money out, that's to the degree that we don't trust them. And that's sad that you should have such a bad ending to the whole thing, when it started out really nice. They were nice to deal with and all of that sort of thing. What does the future hold for all of this? Well, given that I've pretty much taken over Daniel's game page anyway, it'll just be me rambling on. No, I'll keep doing the ads and stuff like that, the comics ads. I'll just basically any stuff like that. Daniel probably might sort of do some reviews of stuff, because he still plays games, he just doesn't review them anymore. So we'll try and get him back to reviewing stuff. Mightn't be a bad idea. I think that's it. I think that's it. Yeah. So still bear with us, like and subscribe. Hopefully some stuff will be able to happen. Don't really want this to dissipate into the ether. That wouldn't be good. We've done a lot. Gee, February 2014 was when Daniel started this. But anyway, I shall toddle, and I'll catch you some other time. You take care. Please take care. Please like and subscribe if you're still wanting to find out what's going to happen here with us. And thank you very much. And I'll see you next time. Ciao.